the spirit pearl, descended into the world, named Nezha.
A long time ago, a sparkling spiritual bee floated down from the sky. This magical bee turned into a little boy named Nezha. Nezha is not an ordinary child. He is very strong and very brave. One day, little Nezha felt the weather was too hot, so he ran to the beach to play in the water. He took out his beloved hunting a fluttering, dancing red ribbon and swung it around in the sea, having a blast. The hunting was spinning in the water, dyeing the sea water red. The third son of the Dragon King, Bing, lived at the bottom of the sea. When the third prince saw the sea water turn red, he became very angry. He swam to the surface and shouted, "Who is making trouble at my doorstep?" When Nezha saw it, he was surprised to see it was a little dragon. He was not afraid at all and found it quite novel. The third prince bared his teeth and claws and tried to bully Nezha. Nezha thought, "I haven't done anything bad. Why are you being so mean to me?" When Nezha got angry, he started fighting with the third prince. Although Nezha was young, he was very strong and accidentally beat the third prince to death. When the Dragon King learned that his son was gone, he was devastated and brought many of his shrimp and crab soldiers to seek revenge on Nezha's parents. The Dragon King angrily said, "Your Nezha beat my son to death. You must give me an explanation." Nezha felt sad when he saw his parents worried about him. He was a good boy and didn't want to bring trouble to his family. Nezha bravely stepped forward and said, "I did this. I'm willing to sacrifice my life as compensation. Please don't make things difficult for my parents." After saying this, little Nezha sacrificed himself for justice. At this moment, Taiyi appeared. It turned out that he had been protecting Nezha in secret. Taiyi used magical spells to revive Nezha and gave him a more powerful body. Taiyi picked the most beautiful lotus flowers and lotus roots from the sky and used magical spells to bring Nezha back to life. This time, Nezha is even more powerful, with 3 heads and 6 arms, and is extremely majestic. But the Dragon King still refused to give up. He called his fellow Dragon Kings from all over the world and went to the heaven to file a complaint. The heavenly soldiers and generals also came down to help the Dragon King and punish Nezha and his family. At this time, the kind-hearted Taiyi came to help again. He gifted Nezha with many powerful magic weapons. The Kyung-kun ring, which could enlarge and shrink, the flying wind fire wheel, and the incredibly powerful fire spear. Nezha, wearing his new gear, is like a little hero, bravely protecting his family and villagers. After a fierce battle, Nezha used his wisdom and courage to resolve the conflict and ultimately returned home safely.